Okay, so weapons should actually have, let's go to the type, equipment. Skill to use. Okay, so what was it? The attack type and then also the damage type. It's either swinging, throttling, or, well, I mean, throw should be alright, but so throwing. Well, it's alright. So let's focus on the close encounter battle. So what was that? I just know the rule that's already, but I'm just looking for the English term for it. And this book is helping me to thrusting attack. Okay, attack type is string. I think I'm just going to write it down. Thrust to thrusting, attack type thrusting, or swinging. So you may wonder what happens if it's an bow and arrow. An arrow is an arrow's attack type would be thrusting. Damage type, that is either blunt or bladed. But I think there was a different different terms for that. Thrusting with bladed attack will be impaling, and swinging with the bladed attack will be cutting. So damage type can just be blunt and bladed. So it's just the combination of attack type, harm type. So damage type will be calculated based on these attack types and harm type. It's the combination of it. If it's a swinging and with a blunt attack, then it's, well, if it's a blunt attack, then it's crushing damage. Okay, so I'm just going to make the type, attack type equal to, attack type is defined but never used. Okay, so I think this was what I was looking for. So attack type was defined, attack type is defined, and then I'm just going to use attack type, and it's the same thing, right? Type, harm type is either no, it's a harm type, it's harm type, so you know what it is. Blunt or bladed. Yep. Harm type. And I'm just going to export them just in case I will use somewhere else. So the damage type, export type, damage type is, it's actually impaling or cutting or crushing. Cutting or crushing. Okay, that's good. That's one thing. I just wanted to define that. And then impaling damage would have 2 times bonus on the damage on the skin or the human flesh, and cutting would have 1.5 times bonus. So I will add that. Okay, so where is it? Equipment lethality. So okay, so I think I'm going to work on this a little bit more. I think I'm just going to do 6 times strength divided by 18. So 18 being the maximum, or maybe if you know the strength is more than 18, then it will give more points than 6. So 10 would give him, I don't know, like 9 would give him 3 points, right? Yeah, I think that's good. There's no randomness on the calculation of the damage. So do I want to give some randomness, like a die? But then again, that means the damage can vary 1 to 6. That's like 10 point to 60 points. That's a huge difference, and it's not really cool for the tactical RPG. You should have more specific idea of how much damage you can give. That's part of the strategy. So I don't want to make it too random, but at the same time I will like a little tweak, because it's alright. That's if everything is in the same condition, you know what the damage is. That's correct. I mean, there will be more factors like the weather, or the steadiness of the ground, or the skin of the foe, the thick-skinnedness of the foe may factor in. Also the armor, then armor's damage left over. So I think it's good for now. What was I doing? Right. So the damage, if the foe is wearing some armor, then the damage should be subtracted. Give damage to foe. If foe, do we have any like equipments? Actor equipment. Find equipment name. No. Equipment type is an armor. Equal to an armor. Const armor is equipment. Find equipment. Its type is armor. And then what this ChatGPT did was damage is max 0 or damage minus armor protection. Pretty much, that's what it is. Type. It's either weapon or armor or shield. Yeah. So weapon or armor or shield. So armor is no U, without U really. Armor protection. Protection is a number as well as life. That's number. Max life is also a number. Okay, that's good. Damage equals to, okay, so armor life is armor life minus, so armor's life is subtracted by the damage. And so if the armor's life is 100 and then protection is 10 and then damage is 20, armor's life is damage. Okay, so map anything smaller than the damage or armor protection armor protection. So okay, right, life is decreased, and then the damage is either 0 or damage minus armor's protection. Okay, that's good, right? And then we will distinguish if that was, you know, paling or something. Okay, so damage is subtracted. Okay, and give damage bonus. Equipment and damage. Const. Okay, so that's const give damage bonus equal to, and I'm just going to include it inside here. Switch equipment. What was the attack type? Case attack type was what? Attack type was thrusting, or not thrusting, but swinging. Right? And if it's thrusting and switch equipment type, case blunt, no, not blunt, but blunt. Return. So thrusting but blunt. That's damage. Yeah. Break. And no break. Okay, so case bladed. If it's bladed and thrusting, that's paling. Return damage times 2. Break. And it's swinging. If it's swinging, and if it's blunt, swinging, and the blunt is a damage, swinging and bladed, that's 1.5. Give damage bonus. So give damage bonus, equipment damage is the final damage. So that will be the damage. Well, at the moment no one's wearing armor, so let's go to the actor sword. We'll have on type armor, no, not armor, but weapon, and attack type is swinging, and harm type is cutting. Not bladed. Which is a little different for spear. It's the same thing, it's a weapon, but it's not swinging but thrusting and then bladed, so the damage will be impaling. So he can go here, climb up, and face this way. No. It's alright, face this way, and then attack with the sword. How much damage? 4.5. Okay, good. Let's attack again with the spear. How much damage? 0.5. So it gave 6 damages. That's good. So spear gave more damages. Let's do it again. Attack with the spear. Done. So it was 10.5, but now at oh, it gave 6 point again. Okay.